Hi guys, Rachel here from Rachthestamper.com, and I wanted to pop in and show you this really cool new bundle that's going to be coming out in the spring catalog. So it's called Trusty Tools. It is a photopolymer stamp set, which is kind of nice because it's really easy to line these up if you've pre-die cut them. It also has a coordinating designer series paper that you can earn for free. Do I have it handy? Here it is. It's pretty amazing. So Celebration will be coming, so that's how you can earn it for free. It's got some great papers, and I'm sure a lot of these will probably coordinate with the dies as well. Also can see the possibility for a lot of pun work coming up with some of these. I'm not going to give away any of my ideas, but it's got some ruler paper, really nice paper, and obviously it's always double-sided. These are a little more subdued. I like the other side better, but anyway, that is the paper. But I wanted to show you all of the die cuts that come with this, and I wanted to just maybe give you a little bit of a laugh. So you can see you have this really cool pegboard. I just cut this out of a scrap, so obviously you would want to cut it to shape because it doesn't cut the edges, so you can trim this off. But I was just kind of going through and cutting stuff. I cut 2 shelves out of this die, and I should say shelves. They're kind of like they would be drawers for your toolbox. Some of this I actually went ahead and cut out of some leftover white cardstock that I had adhesive sheet on the back of, so that would be like the top. So you could make like a tool chest if you're using more than one. You can make a tool box using this as the handle. I have a second box. The reason I did most of it in white is because I was thinking I could color it. Instead of cutting it out with colored cardstock, I could color it with Stampin' blends, and then you'd be able to color it pretty much whatever you wanted. But I wanted to show you a couple of the bits and pieces. So there's a pencil, and the pencil actually does have a coordinating stamp. So you could stamp the pencil. You also have the paintbrush, so you could stamp the paintbrush if you wanted to. You could also do the handle and the paint if you wanted just to get the tip. There is an adjustable wrench, a hammer. Obviously, you can color both of those in. You have your tape measure, your nuts and bolts. Color this in. But there's a couple parts of it that I just thought were cute. So you have your pencil. You have your adjustable wrench. And then you could either do a silver head if you wanted to, or a white head. You have your regular wrench, you have your hammer, and then you have your hammer head. So you could color like your hammer body a different color. And this is the part that I'm hoping you find funny. First of all, these come as a die cut, as a dual die cut. So you get these 2 pieces. And I cut these out, and I thought these were like pruning shears. But come to find out, they're actually the handles. And I didn't realize it till I put them together. So these cut out as one, and they're kind of nested in there. So this one you would put together for your pliers. And these are your plier handles. Meanwhile, I thought they were some sort of like a hedge cutting tool. They would really make good sabers if you needed to make lightsabers. But you wouldn't want the whole thing to be silver. So I did end up going back and cutting these out to be white. And what I plan on doing is maybe coloring these like blue or yellow or something, and then actually you want to put it on opposite, not like that, because you want your grips. So you put those on like that. I'm guessing that's how you would put them on, not the other way. Well, I guess you could do it either direction, who knows. But then these are the little pieces that go onto your measuring tape. So this one is maybe a little difficult to see, but it actually does have measurements on there, so this is really cute. So this would fit onto here, like so. And then this is the little part that goes on the circle in the center. So you would obviously could have that a different color. And then this, I believe, is the little adjuster where you would lock it, if I'm looking at this correctly. So it has a lot of definitely little pieces. The only one that I probably still am slightly perplexed about, I assume this would be like a little measuring tape, because to me, that's what that would be. So unless maybe this is something that would be, I don't know, maybe you have an idea what this little part is for, but this is my only other piece. So the only other thing I'm going to do, and this is one I wanted to tell you, you also have your power drill, and then you have your bit and your chuck. So they go in there. You can color this, which I think is really cool. But can I tell you originally what I thought this was? So looking at this, and I'm going to show it to you this way, and if you're of a certain age, before key fobs, I thought this was a key. Like either the key to your toolbox or the key to your old car, because this is pretty much what keys look like before we had the little buttons on them. So I had this all die cut thinking I was cutting out a key, which it still could be, and I very well may use this as a key. But come to find out, it is just the chuck and the bit for the drill, which is adorable. But if you're like me, you could still use it as a key, which I think would be pretty cute. So that's why I cut it in silver. I was like, oh, look, a key. And then I put it, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Where is the drill bit? Oh, here it is. So I hope you have found a little humor in that as well. If you think this would be on your list of really cool bundles to get, I think the one thing that's really awesome is, first of all, obviously they always assume that tools go with dads. Tools can go with anyone's. They can go with dads, dudes, brothers, mothers, single moms, double moms, aunts, uncles, you know, single people, married people, old people, young people. Everybody likes to build stuff, right? But I think the coolest part is when you look at the designer series paper that you can get for free. I think that there are so many possibilities. And I'm going to show you one other thing if I can grab it really quickly. I got a couple other things with my pre-order, and I'm going to show you one that I think is, first of all, this would be great to combine with it. But there are so many stamps that I could think you could use with this as well. And granted, these are a little prettier, but thinking about this, like, you know, hammer, wood, like some sort of a funny, punny kind of a card. So many things. Your love beyond measure. Measuring tape. You know, I mean, I could just go on and on. So I hope you all will be able to find the humor in my cards that will be coming soon. And maybe I'll have a card with a key, because I'm sure we have some sort of a key something or other. And to me, this is just going to be my key. So thank you so much for watching today. If you have a comment about this, or maybe you know what this little mystery piece is, please feel free to let me know. I would love to hear it. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. You can turn on the little alert button down here. It's a little bell, and that will let you know when I make a new video. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.